Alex Webb joins us here, and I guess on Twitter, but to me, Alex Webb, far more on Tesla. In my reading of Tesla, you mentioned Benzinga with a 700 number on a margin call on Tesla. Well, down we go. Maybe it's 500, maybe it's 700, but the answer with a 41% drawdown is Tesla's there. Is the announcement this morning, Alex, about Twitter, or is it about Mr. Musk and Tesla?
I mean, it could be any number of things. I think that, yeah, we've seen Tesla shares. They're closed at about 727, I think it was yesterday. If the 700 is the margin call point, they're clearly knocking on the door of that. We could also say that, well, maybe it's testing where the natural Twitter share price should be if it weren't for this bid, and it's cooled down 18%. It's in the 30s now. The offer price is $54.20. And then the final possibility is that Elon is just being sarcastic. He's going, sure, I'm going to put the bid on hold because of this data point, right? You know, sarcasm doesn't come across very well in tweets. You might
Alex,
tweet again in 20 minutes saying, gotcha, haha.
We're asking you to work out what someone is thinking. I think that's impossible. So let's focus on the deal. Do we know whether the financing is actually lined up? The structure, all of it? Has Elon Musk signed off on anything to go forward and close this deal, even if he wants to?
Well, I mean, we don't know that all the financing is in place, and that's the key thing. And then, of course, investors are looking at that first piece of evidence. They're hearing what Elon says at a conference earlier this week, where he said, I don't know that I'm going to be able to complete this deal. And then you see where the share price landed at even before this tweet this morning. Last night, it closed at $45. It's a huge spread to the $54.20 offer price. So there's a lot of skepticism already priced in. Investors are understandably skittish about the likelihood of this deal going through. So if there's any sign that it may not, it's reacting as the way we've seen it in the pre-market at the very least.
What's the penalty for Elon Musk if he does walk away?
Well, that is the one concession that the Twitter board was able to extract from him. They weren't able to secure a better price. They got a $1 billion breakup fee.